Welcome to the presentation on data breach. In this presentation, I will be discussing about data breach problems and the solution. Two topics covered are data breach problems and its solution. First, the data breach problem. 219 million records containing sensitive personal data have been compromised since 2005 according to the Privacy Rights Clearinghouse. Data breach leads to severe consequences. Some of the consequences are violation of data protection laws, violation of business contracts, credit monitoring fee payment, loss of customers, bad publicity, identity theft, fines and even potential jail terms. A data breach costs companies an average of $5 million according to the Ponemon Institute. 60% of those companies that were involved data breach face potential litigation and 20% of customers terminate relationships with the company. A study by Symantec and Ponemon Institute shows that laptop theft was a main data breach cause. The Privacy Rights Clearinghouse also finds the same conclusion that laptop theft is one of the main data breach causes. Laptop theft accounted for 33% of reported data breach events in a year. Let's look at some of data breach incidents that were resulted from laptop theft. 161,000 Boeing employee data that was exposed. 70,000 Ford employee data was compromised. Also similar incidents happened at Bank of America and the Veterans Department. Even as you attend this presentation, laptops are being stolen. Another laptop is stolen every 43 seconds in the United States alone. U.S. Navy, U.S. State Department, Toyota, Motorola. No one is spared. Famous individuals like George Bush, Kevin Costner were also laptop theft victims. Laptop theft is the top 3 computer crimes along with viruses and hacking according to CSI and FBI. Unlike viruses and hacking, laptop theft does not require special skills, but simply grab an unattended laptop and walk away. In recent trend, targeted laptop theft is on the rise according to FBI. Here is a summary of the presentation till now. 1. Customers have legal and contractual obligations to protect data. 2. A leading data breach causes laptop theft. Next, let's take a look at a solution. How Spice Trace, remote data destruction and laptop location tracking software, can help solve these problems. Spice Trace is a laptop tracking and remote data destruction software. The security software emails the location of stolen laptop to the owner. In addition, the software allows the owner to permanently and verifiably destroy sensitive data in the stolen laptop. The recovery of the stolen laptop helps to determine the safety of the data. Furthermore, the software helps in the identification and arrest of the thief to investigate whether the data was passed to anyone else. In next part of the presentation, we will see how Spice Trace protects organizations from data breach. Customers have data protection obligations under the laws and business contracts. Data protection laws mandate protection of certain data such as personal information, patients' medical records and notify those who are affected by the data breach. Some laws also require secure disposal of data. Some of these regulations call for civil and criminal penalties for non-compliance. Furthermore, business contracts also mandate protection of certain data. Here are a few examples of data protection laws. SOX in USA. Personal Information Protection Act in Japan. Data Protection Act in the UK. EU Data Protection Directive in European Union. Organizations also have data protection obligations from business contracts with government as well as other domestic or international business partnerships, In addition to the data protection laws, a business contract with government usually mandates protection of taxpayers' personal information. A business contract with a corporation usually requires protection of the customer data and proprietary business information. InSpiceTrace helps organizations comply with regulations in business contracts by destroying sensitive data in the stolen laptop. Besides, InSpiceTrace allows proper disposal of data from the laptop at the end of the life cycle. The utmost concern is data safety when a laptop is stolen. A verification of data safety on stolen laptop not only helps the organization comply with the data protection laws and other data protection obligations, but also helps reduce liabilities for an organization after laptop theft. Thus, InSpiceTrace software provides a confirmation of data destruction after the data is permanently destroyed. This confirmation helps certify data safety. Furthermore, InSpiceTrace helps to recover the stolen laptop. The recovered laptop can be used to investigate whether the data has been accessed after the theft. This further helps to establish data safety. The software also helps in the identification and arrest of the thief to further investigate whether the data was passed to anyone else. Arrest of the thief helps prevent similar incidents. A frequent question is, why bother to track and recover stolen laptop while a laptop costs less than $1,000? The simple reason is that establishing data safety can eliminate or reduce corporate liability after laptop theft if the data safety is confirmed. After a U.S. Veterans Affairs Department laptop that contained 26 million people's persona data was stolen, the department was ordered to pay $160 million on credit monitoring fees for those who were affected by the laptop theft. However, the stolen laptop was recovered and investigator determined that the data in the stolen laptop was not compromised but safe. As a result, the department saved $160 million. This example demonstrates the importance of tracking and recovering stolen laptop. Besides tracking stolen laptop and arrest of thieves, it also helps regulatory compliance and discourages criminal activities. In a summary, organizations have data protection obligations under the laws and business contracts. InSpiceTrace helps organizations protect sensitive data and facilitates compliance with the data protection obligations. To conclude the presentation, let's look at the key points. Laptop theft is a leading cause of data breach. InSpiceTrace helps protect sensitive data and protect organizations from laptop theft and data breach. This concludes our presentation on data breach problems and the solution. We thank you for listening to this presentation. We look forward to helping you protect your business from data breach.